Every community has a story. California's got a lot of them to tell. Our Golden State story has expanded from the gold rush into a magnificent narrative encompassing Hollywood, the aerospace industry, a thriving tech economy, family farms, world-class universities, and more. It's a California story. People in every corner of our state tell their kids about the California dream, and that dream is what brought my family here like many others. I'm Dr. Ed Hernandez, and my story begins in the working-class city of La Puente. My parents instilled in me the values of working hard and the importance of an education. I learned from their example and worked my way through school and was the first in my family to attend college. I studied hard, became an eye doctor, and chose to provide care in my community. I ran for the state senate and I took on some of the biggest issues in our state: affordable health care, better schools, and more good-paying jobs. Today, I'm running for Lieutenant Governor because I believe that every story matters. Join me. Let's write California's next chapter together.
A leader is measured not just by their own story, but how they impact the story of others. Senator Ed Hernandez has dedicated his career to helping others. Here are their stories.
If it wasn't for Ed Hernandez, I wouldn't be able to afford health insurance. And now I can. And no longer do I have to choose between paying my mortgage or paying my medical bills.
He helped invest in job training programs, ensure livable wages, and create good-paying middle-class jobs to help people like me make ends meet.
I'm thankful Senator Ed Hernandez had the courage to take on big tobacco and raise California's smoking age to 21. His law will help keep kids safe and prevent them from smoking in the first place.
Traffic and the smog it causes hurts our economy and leads to all kinds of respiratory illnesses. Ed Hernandez worked to ease traffic, combat pollution, protect our environment, and tackle climate change.
He's long pushed for a California free from discrimination, where everyone is equal in the eyes of the law.
As a public school teacher, I see fear in the eyes of my students that their parents will be deported. Senator Hernandez is fighting for immigrant rights so that my students don't have to live in fear.
Ed Hernandez has taken on skyrocketing tuition costs, worked to make California's universities more accountable, and he's backed college affordability programs so that people like me can graduate from UCLA.
Far too often, a good-paying job can be hard to come by for returning veterans. Ed Hernandez understands this. It's why he worked to expand educational and job training programs to give veterans a fair shot at reaching the middle class.
Ed Hernandez's record of progress has helped shape my California story.
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 My story.
My story.
And my California story.
Ed Hernandez for Lieutenant Governor, a real record of progress for all of us.
The difference between life or death for me means having an EpiPen on hand at all times. This used to cost $90, now it's $600 because pharmaceutical corporations exploit patients like me who can't live without their medicine. Senator Ed Hernandez has taken on Big Pharma to prevent price gouging and make life-saving medicine more affordable. Americans pay the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. Because of Ed Hernandez, California will protect patients and hold drug corporations accountable.
Ed Hernandez, a proven progressive. He's endorsed by the California Nurses Association because he's led on healthcare issues, including single payer. Planned Parenthood and California's Labor Federation gave him a 100% scorecard. And the California Teachers Association said he's our choice. As Senator Hernandez took on big oil, Wall Street banks, and Big Pharma, he fought for tougher environmental laws, consumer protections, lower drug prices, and livable wages for working families. Ed Hernandez, a proven progressive.